Keith, it has rained so little that even my dog this weekend was okay going out into the rain. So it's like, well, it is what it is.
Haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, it is kind of funny when you're like, there's things like our garage door had been left open. I'm not going to name names who did it, but but it was like one of those where it's like it didn't even occur to us that like it could happen, that it could rain.
There are a lot of other reasons to close your garage door.
Yeah, that's true. No, you're right. But like particularly, you don't want rain coming in there if you can avoid it. Dew points right now, but again, no names being named. 50 in Portland, 50 in Wiscasset. A lot of us in the 40s and 30s, though. That's going to allow temperatures to drop off pretty quickly tonight. We're back to that dry, sunny weather that we've grown so accustomed to. So we have frost advisory in effect tonight across northern Maine, also into northern New Hampshire and northern Oxford County. And so temperatures could drop into the mid-30s tonight in that zone. Now remember, the way this technically is supposed to work is if we get a frost tonight, you won't see these frost advisories again until the spring, because otherwise you'd be issuing them into the late fall all winter, right? Because there's a lot of frosts that happen during that time period. So we'll keep an eye on that. I think temperatures will be right around that tonight, mid-30s in Berlin, 38 in Freiburg, not officially in that, no, they're not in that official advisory zone, but it will be cool there too. Caribou at 36, most of us in the 40s, so crisp, cool, but not frost cool. Tomorrow turns out to be a nice day. After starting off on that cool note, we end up in the low 70s for the most part. Probably a little bit warmer than today and actually a little bit nicer than today, more consistently sunny. We had some clouds along the coast today. We'll get rid of those tomorrow. The closest we come to rain is on Wednesday. This storm system mostly misses to our south and east here on Wednesday, but I think there will certainly be additional cloud cover along the coastline compared to the other days on Wednesday. And there is a chance for a shower along the coast, particularly the mid-coast and down East Maine Wednesday afternoon. Right now it's not in our 7-day forecast, but it's literally the only rain we have to watch in the next 7 days because that system moves away from us and we're back to clear skies on Thursday. Thursday I think is actually a really nice day with temperatures around 80 degrees and partly cloudy conditions. So there's that low right there moving off to our south and east. High pressure comes back in time for the weekend. Weekend looks good, not particularly warm, upper 60s to around 70. But as far as the rain goes, if we run the models through all the way through next Monday, a lot of zeros out there once again. Close on Wednesday, but as it stands, not connecting. So we go another week with basically no rain. By the way, the severe weather threat on Saturday didn't pan out to be as big a deal. Unfortunately, the rain was also a little bit below forecast too, so many of us ended up with well under 1 inch of rain. The highest report we saw was 1.5 inches of rain. So I don't know that's going to help us too much, nor is the next week of dry weather. However, take it for what it is, enjoy it. I don't see any heat, so we'll be getting into mid-September, wondering if we can crack one in October, which we do.
It's always possible.
We do, yeah.
Sometimes. We have a new episode of Weather Weenies dropping on News Center Maine Plus in just a few minutes. Tonight, Ryan Breton and I are joined by special guest Chris Costa to talk about the Patriots' start to the season.
I didn't even get to watch the game.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
But is it because they're not good anymore? This is what I was talking about. I have to admit to myself that I enjoyed their run of excellence so much that it's hard to cope with them being mediocre.
Sure, we're super spoiled New England fans, aren't we?
Yes, as you can see, Coco was not necessarily a planned guest. He heard us talking about football. He came in. We love that.
Yeah.
Every weeknight you can see News Center Maine Plus. It's free to download on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire.
Always quite the conversation.
Yes.
All right. Also tonight, by the way, we are launching a brand new newscast only on News Center Maine Plus. Prime at 9 is part newscast, part podcast. Bailey Cornick and Ryan Breton will bring you all the day's news and weather, starting with a full forecast right at the beginning of every show. Prime at 9 airs Monday through Friday only on News Center Maine Plus.